We are live, and I think if there is a Man of the Series award that is going to be announced at the final,
Rain.
give it to the groundsman. I mean, it's been a phenomenal achievement. Looking at the rain that was pelting down at
Man of the tournament.
Fantastic effort, and because of that, we have a 45 over per side game. Because you lost a total of 40 minutes. No, wait. 45 minutes. You've lost 5 overs.
Yeah.
So that is why it'll be 45 overs. Toss will happen in the next 3 minutes. 5:15 p.m. is your start, and 45 overs per side.
But what happens with? I mean, is there any prediction for rain anymore?
There is rain predicted in the
no.
evening. So remember,
Around 9:30.
9:02 is your cutoff for a T20 game. 9:02.
That's it.
That's it.
I've heard from locals that in this season there is always rain when the sun sets down and before the sun rises.
7-8 there is a prediction of rain.
Yep.
7 or 8 o'clock there is a prediction. So remember, if the match gets halted after this, you will start losing more overs. It will be a DLS adjusted score. But yet again, look at the unfairness. Absolute unfairness. India Pakistan could have 10:36, 10:27.
27.
But here 9:02 p.m. That's it for a 20 over game. Imagine the amount of greed, imagine the amount of favoritism that is going on here. And by the way, the latest update is the pitch that they'll play on in Sri Lanka versus Pakistan. The same pitch was used in the Sri Lanka Bangladesh game, which was at 250, 230 kind of a wicket. So it depends. If it's a rain shortened game, would you want to chase? Because chasing on this wicket might be difficult. You saw in the Bangladesh game also, Sri Lanka Bangladesh, chasing became difficult.
You know what? I'll still chase.
You'll still
Because
chase.
you don't have anything to. If I'm Sri Lanka, I have nothing to lose at this point. Even if it does rain, is what I'm saying. But if it doesn't, I at least have the DLS, and knowing that my batting isn't doing as well, I'll at least we'll have a target in mind. You can strategize according to it. At least have like a target for every batter. Like go out there and at least get 20 runs so we can get through this target.
I don't agree with that point that Sri Lanka have nothing to lose.
I mean, if they
Both teams have everything to lose.
No, yes, but I'm talking about in the case of rain. They're still going through now.
They are
So
still
why not
going
still
through
chase?
because of the NRR situation that is there, yes. But yeah, whoever wins the toss might want to chase.
Yeah.
Traditional, if you have to look at rain impacted games, traditionally you want to chase. But it all depends on the luck of the plan and the execution of how you do it. Because
Exactly. That is also true.
remember 2013 Champions Trophy, India batted first, and luckily in the 19th over, Ishan took those 2 wickets, Ishan Sharma. Otherwise, you would have very well lost the game to England. So that was a chase. Rain impacted games also. If I have to look in the past, New Zealand, you are chasing. You still fell short by 21 runs in that 2019 World Cup.
2019.
So it is going to be a very, very important. You lost by 21, so you lost by 18 runs. So we are all set for the toss. Babar Azam and Tasun Shanaka at the middle.
Sanjay Manjrekar taking charge of the proceedings
Yet he's
in
wearing
the
sunglasses.
center.
He's wearing dark glasses when the stadium is cloudy.
That just could be personal style.
Personal style, yeah. I mean, Joel Wilson, you remember the West Indies umpire got trolled because in those dark conditions at Edgbaston, not Edgbaston, sorry, Old Trafford, he was wearing glasses, and you're saying bad light? Really? Bad light. So that is the current situation.
It's
so
windy, I can tell you.
It is windy. It is windy.
Javagal Srinath is the match official.
Yes. And there's the toss. And Pakistan have won it.
They're bowling first, I can tell you.
They will be bowling first.
I'll be surprised if they bat.
Yeah, I think they will bowl. So we all know Pakistan's playing 11. What it was, Mohammad Haris is in place of Fakhar Zaman. You've got Mohammad Wasim Jr. in
Saud
place of
Shakil.
Naseem. Saud Shakil has replaced
Is in.
Aga Salman.
That's right.
And chose to bat.
See, I thought I lip read it.
They have chosen to bat. They haven't chosen to bowl. So looking at the pitch and looking at the previous instances that have been there, the Ketarama, I think chasing is a lot more tougher. That's why they may want to ensure that they bat first, put up a total, and under lights, Shaheen and Mohammad Wasim and also Zaman Khan, he may get plenty of movement.
Surprising call. But again, you know, in a do or die match, you
Yeah.
often want to know the total first.
Yeah.
Forget the pitch and everything. Do or die, you want that psychological comfort, let's say, or let's say this psychological preparedness
Yeah.
in terms of.
Exactly.
But
Pakistan have won the toss and have chosen to bat. And because of that, it will be very, very interesting. But remember, the threat of rain has not gone away yet. There is still a threat at about 7 or 8 o'clock. And remember, if there is at least 1.5 hours of rain, then I struggle to see 20 overs been bowled. Yes, reduced overs, Shreyansh. Yes, 45 overs per side it is now a game. And I think even Dasun Shanaka said, I think there are no changes in the Sri Lanka team as well. Yep.
Babar, let's tell you what Babar Azam
Oh
said.
wait, the playing 11 has changed. Fakar Zaman has come back.
Have they?
Saud Shakil has fever. Abdullah Shafiq is playing.
Another change then.
Oh, so so we preempted. We thought those are the 5 changes, but now things have changed. Fakar Zaman is back. Mohammad Haris is in. Saud Shakil has fever.
I
So
think it might have developed overnight.
overnight, yeah. Oh, even Imam ul Haq is injured during the warm up. So
What is happening?
yeah, Imam ul Haq also suffered an injury.
Then
So
7 changes, 6 changes.
6 changes. Oh man,
6 changes.
it's better that you play an entire new team here rather than this. So
That's bad.
that's bad.
Considering this is a knockout game.
That's
That is
why
not good news.
it's not good news. 6 to 7 changes. Oof, it's pretty bad. I mean, Fakar Zaman is back. So does Mohammad Haris still play, or no? Or Mohammad Haris has replaced Imam ul Haq. We don't know those changes.
think-
And Abdullah Shafiq is playing in place of Saud
Saud
Shakil.
Shakil, so that's a direct swap.
So
I-
Saud Shakil replaced Agha Salman,
Yeah.
but Shakil has fever, so Abdullah Shafiq is playing. Oh goodness, this is.
Oh, they've got
Oh.
changes in Sri Lanka.
And it's the change we were talking about.
Prabodh Madhushan in for Kasun Rajita and Kusal Pereira in for Dimuth Karunaratne. So, good attacking batting if that's the case. If Kusal Pereira is in, then that batting kind
You
of
can
is boosted.
expect some sort of an explosion, let's say, up top.
Yep. Pramod Madhushan is in place of Kasun Rajita. Pramod Madhushan, remember, left armour. He does.
Kusal comes in for Kusal Pereira.
Kusal Pereira.
We've got 2 Kusals. So,
Yep,
Mendes.
Kusal Mendes and Kusal Janit Pereira. He's in. So, Dimuth Karunaratne is out. Yeah, I mean, rather Karunaratne after the World Cup qualifiers, his form has been patchy. So, good luck in figuring out this Pakistan team. I mean, So first, here's the Sri Lanka playing 11. Patum Nisanka, Kusal Pereira. So you've got the left and right combination remains. Kusal Mendes, Sadira Samara Vikrama, Charit Asalanka, Dhananjay De Silva, Dasun Shanaka, Dunit Vellalage, Mahish Tikshana, Pramod Madhushan and Matisha Patirana. So you've got 3 spinners and 2 pacers with Dasun Shanaka giving you the option of medium pace in the middle overs if need be. So Sri Lanka is sort of okay. Now here's the Pakistan 11. Fakar Zaman, Abdullah Shafiq, there is no more. Okay.
So there's no Mohammad Haris then.
There is Haris. Haris is batting at 5.
Where is he? Oh
He's
yeah,
at
he's
4.
batting at 5. 5.
So Fakar Zaman, Abdullah Shafiq are your openers. Babar
Yeah.
Azam, Mohammad Rizwan, Mohammad Haris, Iftikhar Ahmed, Shadab Khan, Mohammad Nawaz, Shaheen Afridi, Mohammad Wasim Jr. and Zaman Khan.
that's an entirely new squad, by the way.
The batting in particular, I mean, okay, Fakar Zaman has been there, but he was out, but then he came back. Abdullah Shafiq is in.
He was out only on paper.
Yes, because Saud Shakil developed fever.
Yeah.
And oh boy, so that's why Babar, Mohammad Haris, Rizwan and Iftikhar. That's your middle order. Lower middle order, if you look at it, Shadab 7 and Nawaz 8. Wow, that is batting until 8. So let's look at Sri Lanka's batting then. Patum Nisanka, Kusal Janit Pereira, Kusal Mendes, Sadira Samara Vikrama. Then you got Dasun Shanaka, Dhananjay De Silva, Tudit Vellalage. So they are batting till 7 if you look at it. So
But this is going to be quite a task for Babar Azam, considering that 7 new players are coming in.
yep.
6.
6.
6 new players.
By the way, Imam has a back spasm.
Okay.
You thought Shreyas Iyer who had back spasms? Well, Imamul Haq is in that. So
Last minute injury.
yeah. Oh, I forgot even Charit Asalanka. Charit Asalanka can also bat. So 8. So both teams have batting until number 8. Patum Nisanka, Kusal Pereira, Kusal Mendis, Samara Vikrama, Asalanka, Dhananjay De Silva, Dasun Shanaka, Vellalage. Wow, Vellalage at 8. What a luxury that is. And even for Pakistan, I'm surprised with the depth that they have in the batting. Why did they put up such an insipid show against India? It's beyond me. 2-8 run loss. And it was out of their own created reserve day.
Yeah, unneeded shots at times.
Yeah.
Especially, I remember the one from Iftikhar. Again, I think they got rattled.
Who
Firstly,
was the batter who just threw his bat and then someone caught him on his offside?
I think it was Imam. Imam was dismissed by Bumrah.
Siraj. Wasn't it Siraj?
Bumrah got rid of Imam. Na? Then Babar got
What about Sri Lanka?
Sri Lanka. That was Dimuth. Dimuth Karunaratne and Patum Nisanka, either of them. They both played rash shots. Dhananjay De Silva, he played that lofted shot at mid-on and was caught by
He
Surya.
charged to Jadeja.
Tikshana then also just lobbed it and Surya took the catch at mid-on. So apart from that, maybe Charit. That's the thing. But 7, you have batting till 8 for both Pakistan and Sri Lanka. And remember, Shaheen under the lights, he will be deadly. He will be really deadly on this deck. So because he got the worst of the conditions in the day when it was hot and humid, that is why he decided that okay, he was nullified by that. But Mohammad Wasim Jr., I'll be very interested to see how he goes about, because fantastic death overs bowler. And Zaman Khan, if you have to look at Mohammad Wasim Jr., he's had much more time in Sri Lanka. Why? He had even played the Emerging Asia Cup. Emerging Asia Cup, he and Shahnawaz Dahani were part of the Pakistan Emerging 11 that beat India in the final. So it's going to be very, very interesting then. But bowling wise, I think Pakistan have the edge, not Sri Lanka. Sure, Pramod Madhushan is there, but
If it's a turner, no Siddharth, then I think Sri Lanka have the advantage.
I don't think it's a turner. It's a slow, turgid, flat wicket. It's not a rank turner like what we saw in that India-Sri Lanka game. Because where in the Bangladesh-Sri Lanka game did you see this kind of
I'm just
turn?
trying to recall how that game sort of progressed.
Sri Lanka reached 250. Bangladesh hung in there, but then they just collapsed towards the end. Patirana took 4 wickets, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh yeah, that was the match in which Patirana took 4. Yeah.
He took 4 or did he take
Yeah,
3?
4.
4, yes. Because I think he took against Bangladesh also. I think he took it in Palakele, if I'm not mistaken. So that's the thing. So 5:15 onwards, we will see action, but there is a rain threat. And once again, for people who want to know what is the equation, if the game between Sri Lanka and Pakistan is rained out, you have a no result. Sri Lanka versus India, Asia Cup final, September 17th.
Guarantee.
Yes. The only day which has no rain threat.
The final.
The final has no rain
And it
threat.
has a reserve day.
Yes. But finals you'd expect a reserve day.
No, yeah. But I'm just pointing out the irony.
Irony of it. But 18th there is rain. The reserve day has a rain prediction in Sri Lanka. But I'll be only glad for one thing. After this, you may stop playing the weather forecasters. Yeah. This whole tournament has turned us into weather forecasters. Something which you are not. So, okay. So, kind of cleared up, I guess. I don't think.
Looks brighter than before.
Looks brighter. I don't think
Maybe
later, next 2-3 hours, maybe.
But for now, it looks quite clear.
Yep. So it's going to be a very, very intense game. Sri Lanka versus Pakistan always has been very, very competitive. But Sri Lanka, the fans don't look that upbeat, because
Yeah, let the game start. Yeah.
2 hours.
And they'll let this. You'll see the stadium filling. As we move into the evening.
I think as soon as the offices get over, everyone just comes.
Yep.
in.
Also, Sri Lanka again batting second.
yeah.
So yeah, the crowds will know that. They will plan their journey accordingly.
Exactly. So big onus on this guy, Dasun Shanaka. He has to step up today. Otherwise, his lack of contributions has really hurt Sri Lanka in the middle order.
He was the difference maker last year as well. Don't forget.
Yeah, he was. So, Fakhar Zaman, Abdullah Shafiq. Well, at least you're not going to see it baseball like cricket from Pakistan, because Fakhar Zaman can play aggressive, but Abdullah Shafiq is textbook, classical 90s 2000 kind of a battle.
Yeah.
Babar Azam is class, but he never seems to put on his best against India. Of course, he got two peached deliveries in two matches. 2019, that delivery from Kuldeep was a sensational one, and then
No way.
and Hardik,
Perfect ball.
that ball, I mean, even greats couldn't have done anything about it. Good length, just cutting back in sharply. Top of the off bail. That's called perfection. So, Nisanka and Pereira, well, Kusal Pereira can play in a very aggressive manner. So, that's one hope. Mendes and Sadiras. Mendes has always very inconsistent. I don't know what is it. We all argue, right? KL Rahul doesn't get a long row because of his inconsistency. Sanju also has a short row because of inconsistency. They should have been in Sri Lanka. They would have played 50-60 games on the trot with that kind of inconsistency. Because Kusal Mendes is very, very inconsistent and
very lucky.
Very lucky indeed. Oof, but that patch. Look at that patch.
Still hasn't healed.
That won't heal. It's done.
They'll have to lay new grass over it.
Yep.
That's the only
It's
way.
the end of the season also. So you're gonna see from December onwards, I think, who's coming to Sri Lanka for a test series? I think it is New Zealand. If I'm not
Okay, one more thing. 5 bowlers can bowl a maximum of 9 overs each.
Of
I think
course.
that is something we didn't tell you guys.
Of
So
course,
you're
of
looking at 45 overs and 5 bowlers can bowl a maximum of 9
9
overs.
Well, whoever picked their fantasy 11s or dream 11s for this Pakistan Sri Lanka game, good luck. It must have been the most traumatic experience looking at the amount of changes that has been made. And if you're a Pakistani supporter, good luck then in that case. So, yep, we are about to start the game in the next 2 minutes. And Harshit, firstly, predictions, score, who do you think is going to win?
Pakistan batting first. I'm looking at Pakistan posting somewhere around 260.
In 45 overs.
Oh yeah, we're looking at 45. So yeah,
I had to double check Pakistan. This is Pakistan's batting.
Yeah. Okay, so 45 overs. I'm looking at Pakistan getting to 240. 242. Let's go. 242. But I back Sri Lanka to win this match.
I think Pakistan will make 225 and Pakistan will win.
Pakistan will win, okay.
You know what? I'm confused. Because now looking at the squad,
Yeah.
it's very confusing. I'll still stick with Pakistan. Let's see.
I will say 215 by Pakistan.
Okay.
But Pakistan are winning it. They always have their best against Sri Lanka. They reserve their best for them. And that too, it's a knockout situation. In the past, Pakistan have always dumped Sri Lanka out in these kind of situations. Talk about 17 Champions Trophy, talk about any other kind of tournament. I can remember one particular test match. It was called the Maghrib Chase because Pakistan had to get 357 overs. They got it against Sri Lanka at Sharjah. When the sun had set, that's it. They had just gotten those runs at that time. So it was called the Maghrib Chase at that time. So Abdullah Shafiq and...
He's saying strike, in fact.
Yeah, of course. Because I think it will be the left-hander who will start, or is it going to be Patirana, or could it be Tikshana to open the bowling?
Maybe not.
Maybe a power play start. Maybe Patirana is your middle overs in this thing. So a new opening pair for Pakistan. We initially thought it would be some other opening pair, but a new opening pair has come in. Abdullah Shafiq. By the way, his test average is brilliant. Abdullah Shafiq, brilliant test batter. But in this, average is 9. Fakhar Zaman, ever since those 3 consecutive turns against New Zealand, total dip in form. So, very interesting to see.
But
46.
good 46 average, yeah.
In Pakistan terms, that is legendary. Having an average of 46. So, it's Pramod Madhushan. Okay. Pramod Madhushan is in. Oh, I'm sorry. That was the other guy, Dilshan Madhushanka, who was a
left arm.
This is Pramod Madhushan. But, why that chase? I thought Rajita did pretty well.
No, he wasn't giving you enough wickets, yeah.
Oh, he at least knew that game against Afghanistan.
He did, but again,
that
he
kept
wasn't-
Sri Lanka in the hunt.
He wasn't doing much with the ball. No, I think it's a sound change to make.
Okay.
It's a sound change.
Yep, Abdullah Shafiq is on strike, 2 slips in place.
Siddharth, your prediction?
I had said 215 and
Pakistan
Pakistan, you may
Okay.
see an India-Pakistan final.
First ball coming up.
Yep. Let's see.
Pramod Madhushan bowls it stump to stump.
Yep.
Abdullah Shafiq plays it.
Yep. So that's it from us. We'll be back with a lot more updates. Hope that everything goes normal. Hope.
Didn't have to say that.
But still, now we have come to that stage when we have to be very, very cautious about a lot of things. But let's hope everything is normal.
Yeah.
Okay, so from all of us here, it's bye bye. See you soon.